Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Whoa! My name is Christine. We have a card already coming in here. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot. All Signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. The Four of Cups is wanting to show itself already. This is the Moon in Cancer energy. So there's like an element of surprise around someone that wants to, well, I feel like it's around communication. Here within the Four of Cups, you can see three of them below, and that's Mercury in Cancer energy. Two of them also kind of together on the side, which is the Two of Cups energy, the feelings that are still here between you and this person. The love, you could say. But there's an apathy as this cup is coming in. I mean, what's in here? I think there's probably most likely an apology here. Is there something more? Are you waiting on more than that? I want to validate if you are around this person and you can see them. You know you're going to see them, they're going to be at something, or they could be. That's a strong validation. But I also want to validate that the Three of Cups here, the Mercury and Cancer energy, the communication, can be around SMS, text message, social media, email. Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing, but it's also Mercury, and that's communication. So whether it's by way of phone calls or voice messages or text messages, somebody has something in that cup. Is it more than an apology? I don't know. Yes, it is an apology. Oh my gosh. Literally, look, the Two of Wands waiting on the Seven of Swords in reverse. It's here. The Two of Wands, Mars and Aries energy. Waiting for somebody to make an apology. I'm wondering if you're waiting for them to make some kind of choice as well. Movement. It's a move, So for sure it's around the apology. What happened in the Seven of Swords energy? Aquarius and Uranus. Because it's in reverse here, and that's somebody making peace. It's an apology. But it can be that the apology is around somebody who was like a runner, you could say, or not being honest about something. Hence the apathetic energy in the Four of Cups of wanting it, it's coming in, but then waiting for it, but also having this feeling of, apathy, like, okay, well, finally, but I'm not looking at you almost. So it's like if you're seeing each other, it's like not making eye contact, perhaps even like right away, you could say. Okay, so I'm just sitting here looking at what is coming in. The Eight of Swords is coming in reverse. This is really pretty clear. The Hermit is coming in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. And it's here where this person's energy is really very strong. So definitely working on either, you could say, like hitting the play button, breaking the silence, or getting out of no contact, no communication. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's in the partnership placement, Jupiter and Gemini, like nobody's talking. I really feel strong Hangman energies here as well today. There's some kind of power struggles around it. But this is also like this reversal energy of a hopeful energy, of getting out of this energy where everybody has kind of put themselves. And it's really clear for me. It's connecting with the Hermit, which for me is a strong validation of the lack of communication, perhaps totally separated, but everybody kind of there. But also waiting on this person, the Hermit, because when you get out of the Hermit, Virgo and Mercury energy, and you get some clarity and some truth, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, which is connected to the throat chakra. And this is a really strong energy of things not being talked out, you know? And on the other end of that, in our Eight of Pentacles, around this energy that's coming in, it's somebody working on that. The Seven of Cups, commitment issues, waiting for somebody to make a choice. Too many choices. Is this person getting clarity? Yes, it's going on in the Hermit, but so are you. Are they getting into this Chariot energy? It's kind of like this for me. The Moon in Cancer, because, and something is coming off here at the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Getting out of pride, ego, getting, you could say the courage, like working themselves up, look to get out of this no contact. It's pretty strong. And what I wanted to say about this Chariot energy is it's kind of like this, because there is a delay in it. But it's also somebody who's getting ready to get out of this Hermit energy and make some kind of contact, break some kind of silence. The Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio. So there's definitely commitment issues that have been going on here, but it's also somebody getting clarity. I want to once again validate with the Chariot energy that if you are able to see each other, it could be that there is literal travel going on, because that's the other thing in that Two of Wands. Okay, let's continue on. I want to remind you that if you are hearing my content anywhere but here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel, it means somebody's taking it. Please keep those emails coming, with channel names, where you're seeing it and or hearing it, whether it's here or somewhere else, whether it's just my voice over weird static videos, because we are taking them down and we won't stop. Your emails are helping very, very much. So keep them coming. They're in the description. They're also on the About Me page. All the playlists are in there as well. If you like to watch the Zodiac signs, all 12 Zodiac signs are there. Twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. More all signs, love tarot, love message readings, which are today's readings. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular, someone making a move. Yes. Somebody's getting out of the Hermit energy. Somebody's breaking the silence here. The Eight of Pentacles, by the way, the Sun in Virgo energy, quite literally working on it. You can see here in the deck I've chosen for you today, in the top, there are 5 Pentacles. And that is an energy of loss, Mercury and Taurus. It's really, for me today, it's around the lack of communication. So again, whether there's a break in it, there's a pause, or there's no contact, no communication. Working on the 6th Pentacle here, coming in with communication, and you can see the 7th and the 8th Pentacles are behind. And that's also a validation of that 7th Pentacle, where I feel like you are, which is waiting on this person. King of Wands making the move. Getting out of the 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, preparing to communicate, to get the heck out of this Hermit energy. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Aho. King of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in the upright. There's that 7 of Cups again. The Emperor is in reverse. There's the Apology, the 3 of Swords in reverse. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You have not been communicating. So this is somebody working literally on this apology here. It's connecting right to the 8 of Pentacles, and on the other end, the Ace of Cups. It is a sincere apology. However, I feel like it's been taking a while, and that Hangman energy is quite strong. There's definitely some power struggles here. Somebody is for sure, and it's really here in the energy of who I'm channeling. The Emperor in reverse, somebody's in some pretty heavy ego. Has been. This reversal energy. Divine masculine energy, Mars and Aries, and that's also putting that yin-yang energy in imbalance. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy of the Yonk here in our Emperor. And the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. When somebody's not grounded, that's what it is. You know, it's not making, you could say, the right move or saying the right thing. It's immature, it's ego. And it's connecting with the Seven of Cups, like waiting for somebody to make a choice. It's around commitment. And it is here. Somebody's working on both, the apology and that Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So it's both this cup here, look, in the Four of Cups. It's the apology that I was feeling coming in. It's definitely here. But I think it might be more than an apology. Somebody here getting out of their ego, working their way toward that to break the silence, quite literally. We have two of the four kings that are under our Emperor here. And it's sort of like, it's not just any apology. This needs to be a sincere apology. The Sun is here. A new cycle. Yeah. Leo energy, source. A luminary. Where you go when you get out of the moon. Working things out. Because Three of Pentacles, here also in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. King of Wands. It's like getting out of... It's breaking the silence energy because things have not been worked out. I don't feel like you're talking to this person or the communication has been really broken up. And it's here with the King of Cups in reverse as well. So that's the thing about our two kings that are here. The Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups, coming right after the Six of Cups. The Sun and Scorpio energy. So this is the energy this person is in literally right now. Nostalgic energy. It can be that you've known this person for many, many years. We could be going back into childhood energy here. I also want to validate that that's a feeling too. It's like feeling like you've known somebody forever. But this person is in this energy now. There is a reunion energy around this. Right above it, we see that cup coming in with the Four of Cups, connecting with the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Also kind of looking in on it. It's interesting because it's almost like our Knight of Pentacles is sort of daydreaming. Do you know what I mean? Like remembering everything here. And the reunion energy, it's kind of, the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is there is humility here, actually. There is an apology in there. It is a pentacle, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Now it's slow moving. However, it's like patience required energy. It's a longer term energy. I really want to validate if you can see each other, or maybe if you can and you know it and you're not expecting it, that it could be that it really is just somebody kind of showing up for something. And for some of you, it might be literal around like a party or even an actual reunion kind of energy, you know, here in our Six of Cups. And I mean like a reunion from Soulmate or something, or somebody far back from the past. That's really super specific. But the new cycle energy here in the Sun is strong. What went on here, I don't know. But the Three of Swords is here and it's in reverse. Saturn and Libra energy. So it's telling me that something has gone on in that Three of Swords. But it's also telling me that there is an apology coming in. It is a very healing energy coming in. And it's connecting definitely to this Emperor who's been... Well, this is the other thing. Somebody's been really stubborn about it, but they're getting out of that energy. So it really is this Emperor kind of turning around for me. The Death card, that's what this is. It's getting out of the ego. This is the death of the ego here. And look, as they come in, somebody holding on to that seventh wand. Mars and Leo energy. Because the Six of Wands coming in, that's somebody who wants to get your attention. Jupiter and Leo. That's somebody who wants to get your attention. That's the communication. This is the death of the ego. It's Scorpio energy. And here's the thing. The Hangman energy has been really strong for me today. When you get out of the Hangman energy, which is really, for me, it's timing, you go into the Death card. And you make the changes you need to make. So, first of all, it's just really strong here with the Emperor in reverse, that it's around getting out of ego. Coming here quite literally with this apology that you've been waiting for. We saw that in the Two of Wands. We're also seeing it in the Nine of Cups. That's a wish fulfillment energy. And it's right above the Knight of Pentacles, who's in the Six of Cups energy, reminiscing, which is around this person, but it's kind of like both of you. So there is an energy here of this, I feel like, of this person, like biggest wish energy. Like this is somebody who wants to work this out. In this Ace of Cups, is there more than an apology here? Because it's overflowing. And this can be obviously a new beginning. We could even be looking at something really big like a marriage proposal. Do I think a marriage proposal is coming in here? I'm not really sure that it's around a marriage proposal. But I'll tell you what is really clear here, the Three of Cups is here, is that there is an apology, look, and there is a hope that there's more. You could say like a possibility of working it out. Justice. Look, the Eight of Wands and justice. Making it right. That's what this is. Five of Wands in reverse there. And here is the Hangman. It is here. And the Five of Wands in reverse is coming here with justice and the Eight of Wands. That's quite literally resolving these issues. There's more coming in. The Star, and this is also yours, and it's bringing in another one. The Page of Swords. There's a lot of energy coming in here. The Knight of Swords, and I think this is it. The Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups is here. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's more than an apology. There's more than an apology. It's a sincere apology. And I think that probably for most of you, you've been waiting for more than an apology, like for things to get back on track again, for somebody to make something right. There's so much energy that's just having come in here. Seven of Swords. Didn't we see that coming in reverse? Anyway, it's here. It's an apology. It's quite literal around the apology here. Look, connecting with the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse. Aquarius and Uranus energy. What happened in this Seven of Swords? Was somebody not being honest about something? Could it be around feelings? I just want to validate the Two of Cups here, because they're here. And that's also been a really strong energy around the Four of Cups today. Just the Two of Cups kind of to the side, that there are still feelings here between the two of you. You still love each other. I don't know the details of what the apology is about. I don't know why there's so much, I guess you could say, so many power struggles. But this person getting out of that power struggle energy, incredibly clear with the Death card. That Hangman energy that's been coming through quite strong, and I also want to grab that, is here, because this is where you are when you get out, before you get into the Death card. So this is a timing energy for me, and it's in reverse. Even more so because that's an energy of like kind of being stuck there. It's somebody who's been indecisive, who's definitely been in a lot of strong ego, who hasn't been owning up to something. It's just been too long. It's like a really only time will tell kind of energy. There you go. And something that I do want to validate for some of you, if this is around, you could say, something physical and having plans to go into something more serious, and that's kind of why or how things got to where they are now, or how they fell apart. that is a validation that the energy, I feel like, even in our Two of Cups today, of chemistry is really strong. There's a really strong chemistry here. And I just got to tell you, I don't think that that's really changed. That's still here. It's a really high chemistry, so it's like sometimes it's overwhelming on both ends. That hasn't changed, but it's also like there's something more here now. At the very least coming in, and there is a connection to the past, whatever went on there, an apology. That's just really incredibly strong, connecting with that Six of Cups. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Jupiter in Pisces. What is the wish fulfillment that's here? Well, again, it's connected to this slow-moving, long-term energy of our Knight of Pentacles. It's connected to the apology. There's more energy here, again, of being kind of defensive, that apathetic energy in the Four of Cups. Coming right here, wanting to be there, is the Nine of Wands, and that's just sort of like maintaining some boundaries energy. Nine of Wands, the Moon in Sagittarius, and what's very interesting about that is that's here, both the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands, or the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. That's this energy. The Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. That's the communication that is going on here. This is hearing from this person. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. It's a very fast energy. And I want to validate with that Mercury energy, as I talk about at the Tarot Closet pretty much always. Which, by the way, remember, if you are not on my verified YouTube channel hearing and or watching, seeing, whatever, my readings, it means somebody is stealing it. So remember to email me if that's the case, okay? But as is very much the case with Mercury, is it's strongly connected to reading and writing. Coming here with the Three of Cups, which is Mercury and Cancer energy. It's also Mercury energy. It is reunion energy. It's communication. So it can definitely be that there is a SMS coming in, a text message, a message on social media or email. But again, it's Mercury. So if you can see each other at an event, if you think they're going to be at the wedding, the party, maybe even a school reunion, graduation, barbecue, they most likely are, and this is where it's going down. Perhaps you talk on the phone. Whatever it is, it's coming in quite fast. And it's clear that it is more than an apology. It's clear that there's love still here, but there's an intensity between you, like things have not been worked out. This person has been in some heavy ego, and they're getting out of it. You're almost going to have to, well, how do I want to put that? Holding up a wand here, right, with the Nine of Wands. What's behind there? That's the Eight of Wands. That's the communication. Arms crossed in the Four of Cups as the fourth cup comes in. That's the Three of Cups. So that it's almost like they're going to be persistent. Like they're not giving up. That's what I wanted to say. Page of Cups. Trying to figure it out. Talking to other people. Maybe even getting some advice. Page of Cups, Page of Swords are both here. I want to validate if you are on social media. There's definitely that kind of energy of looking in. There's something triggering around this person. So it can be that, yeah, somebody has said something or they've seen something or heard something. But this Page of Swords is holding on to some truth here. And our messengers, literally the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, there's a little of immature energy around that. Could be literal with age. But we also have the Emperor, which can be older. So it's not so much about the chronological age for me. It's more about the, I guess you could say, the emotional state of things. But trying to figure out a way to come here and make things right. And that's the other thing here. Look at this. Where did it go? Did I imagine that? Why do I feel like I saw justice here? I did. Here it is. My finger was like saying, here it is, here, look. Make things right. That's what this is. Yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The scale here, of course. Connected to infinity, truth, balance, renewal. This is somebody owning it. I don't know what it's about, but it's clear they're going to have to really prove themselves is what it feels like. This is Libra energy and Venus. And yeah, it's the truth coming out. It's this energy of fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. Justice is connected to the heart chakra, making things right. Look at this. And here with the Two of Cups as well. The Five of Wands in reverse, it's really wanting to work this out. Energy. This is something that somebody is very clear about. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups, both here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, clarity, communication coming in. Again, for some of you, you might not be expecting it. The Knight of Wands in reverse is a very impulsive energy. And it does also connect to kind of how you got here. So I don't know what exactly happened in the past with this person and what the apology is about, but it's kind of connected, I feel like, to some impulsive behavior. But this is somebody who knows what they need to do, what they need to say. I want to say what they want you, and who really wants to, I don't know, either win you back or win you over, you could say. The Star, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. So that's been a really strong energy here around the Seven of Cups, around waiting for somebody to make a choice. And the commitment issues that have been around that Seven of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn. It's multiple choices, you know. So whether we're looking at the Emperor in reverse and the Two of Pentacles of somebody who just could not balance out their work and their love life. Or we are looking at, yeah, well, that's also connecting, I want to say, to money too. Or we're looking at something here in the way of next level. Somebody who's been afraid of taking things either from, just even with our Lion here within the Two of Cups, either from physical to more, so something more serious. Like, yeah, getting more serious, exclusive, dating more exclusively, moving in, whatever. Or we're looking at this person making a choice for the next level, like marriage. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups here. Because one of these pentacles is yours, and the Knight has it, and they know it. They're looking right over, remembering here in the Six of Cups. And they're also kind of jumping on their horse in the Eight of Wands here and heading for the Three of Cups. So whether it's a message, a phone call, or showing up. Because somebody has made that choice. Again, I don't know what the other pentacle is. Pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships. Whether it's making a choice between a job, like putting more time into work or making money. It's like either me or this. Yeah, or next level kind of energy that you've been waiting for. Whatever it is, the Nine of Cups energy, the wish fulfillment energy, things coming to fruition. One cup shy of the Ten of Cups. So had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? It's here. Where is that other cup? I mean, we see it coming in the Four of Cups. We see it here in the Ace of Cups. And we definitely see it here in the Two of Cups. Waiting for them to make a choice. The Two of Cups making a choice. Is there a marriage proposal energy on the table? Yes. How it goes down, if it's going down, and if it's for everyone is going to be really specific to you. But it is here. But I'll tell you what, this Knight of Swords, the last two tarot coming in, and the Star, is really clear that this is somebody who's coming back in. This is affinity. It's like the cooling off period kind of ending. It's a healing energy. The Star, Aquarius, and Uranus energy. It's renewal. It's clarity. It's the clarity I feel like I say you've been waiting for this person to have, and the Hermit. And again, like this Eight of Wands energy of jumping on this horse, which by the way is, pushing through obstacles, some of which is ego here we can see. And that's more, I feel like, about breaking the silence and apologizing. This particular horse has a lot of humility. It's right here with the Knight of Pentacles. So the apology is actually really quite big. And there is a new cycle here. There's just no way around it in the Sun. But this healing energy around the Star, affinity, this person coming back in here is clear. And they're also jumping on this Knight of Swords. And that's an energy of like having like a lot to say here. Our Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Justice. Like this is somebody who really, really wants to, again, win you back or win you over, who wants to make things right. This is way, way more than an apology. I don't know if there was a Tower moment here for you, but I got to tell you, you go into the Star when you get out of the Tower. It's connected to the crown chakra. Again, I know. And this healing energy, this hopeful energy and clarity. So whatever went on there, it's definitely moving past that. And for some of you, it does go really far back in the Six of Cups energy. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. You are my person too. It's here with the Two of Cups. I'm watching you from afar. Page of Swords. So a validation for some of you that I kind of actually feel like for everyone there's a distance. It's just a matter, that's just like the distance between you. It's a matter of, are we talking across the street, across town, across the state, the country, the world? That's going to be really specific to you. Bottom of the deck, yes, I think of you a lot too. You are my person too. It's the Hangman energy here. I don't know why, but I really feel like this person has really needed to be the one to break the silence. That's what it just really feels that way. It's just really strong, actually. But being held accountable, making things right in justice, making the choice also in justice. To do that, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, like making a choice in general. I spy on you, I'm watching you from afar. So yeah, that's the Page of Swords. Do you miss me too? Every road leads back to you. That's the Star energy here. There's a lot of energy coming in today. My secret addiction is you. I stay awake thinking of you. It's Nine of Swords energy. Gemini and Mars. No, I am not over you. I have not moved on. I am lying. I want to work this out. I think of you 24/7. Do you think of me too? I have a song playlist for us. Bottom of the deck, I'm so sorry. I want to talk again. I write messages that I never send. Six of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. I feel so guilty. Yeah, that there's a lot of explaining themselves. There's so much left unsaid. That's literally what this is. I'm sorry I didn't reply. Oh my gosh. I'm missing you so much. Missing you. I'm sorry I made you cry. I lay awake at night worrying about us. Please forgive me. We're going to bring in some love notes and close your reading today, okay? I love you to infinity. This is Two of Cups energy. The Star, fate, like understanding the connection as well. We met for a reason. Destiny's intertwined energy. I don't know how to fix this, but I'm trying. I lay awake at night worrying about us. I love you. Right here on our luminary. But also connecting with the Two of Cups. I feel your energy. That's the Two of Cups. It's like synergy, sharing of thoughts and feelings. Connection. The soulmate energy is very strong here, and I do want to validate, if you're on a twin flame journey, the energy is here. You could be looking at, obviously, the things that this person that has been wanting to say, that you've been wanting to hear. And remember, if you're on a twin flame journey, the twin flame readings are in the playlist, and they're really specific for you. So definitely check them out if you are. Your last channeled love message. Love message from your person, message from their higher self. I'm sorry that I hurt you. Yeah. Beautiful soul. That is your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I sure appreciate it. Remember, if you hear my content voice altered over weird static videos, it's somebody stealing. If you're hearing and or seeing my readings anywhere, anything that's not here at the Tarot Closet on my verified channel, it means that it's people taking what doesn't belong to them. Please keep those emails coming and letting me know where, all the details, so we can continue taking them down. The email is listed in the description below, and it's also on the About Me page. I'm sending you love and light always, and hoping the best for you. Looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.